Proverbs 4:1.
Proverbs 4:1.
Read it out.
Hear ye children, the instruction of a father,
The instruction of a father, right?
and intend to know understanding.
Right. So, at this time, man, we blessed to have fathers. That's turning their hearts back to the Most High. You blessed if you got a father that will open up this book and explain it to you. But it's your job to listen to the words of a father, right? That has instruction of the Most High. Give me Genesis 18. Give me that. You got that?
Genesis 18:17.
Read that.
And the Lord said, shall I hide from Abraham that thing which I do?
Right, so the Most High respected Abraham, you know? He respected him. Read.
Seeing that Abraham shall surely become a great and mighty nation, and all the nations of the earth shall be blessed in him.
Right, this is why the Most High respected Abraham. Read verse 19.
For I know him.
He said, I know Abraham, right? Read.
That he will command his children and his household after him.
Right, he gonna command everybody, and he ain't gonna let his household do whatever the hell they want to do. Right? What he gonna do?
And they shall keep the way of the Lord.
They gonna do what?
And they shall keep the way of the Lord.
That's right.
To do justice and judgment. That the Lord may bring upon Abraham that which he hath spoken of him.
That's right. So a lot of people may have something to say, well, why is he teaching his children this or that? Hey, look, man, we're going to follow the voice of the Lord, man. You got people complaining about how I'm teaching y'all, and they can't even find a man. You can't keep a man, but yet you got problems with how I'm teaching my family the word of the Most High. First, find a man and let him sit down with you at a table and preach the word, then say something. If you can't do that, shut your mouth. We gonna do what the Most High told us to do. And I don't give a damn who care about it. Give me Joshua 24:14. Let's get that. Read that.
Joshua 24:14. Now therefore fear the Lord, and serve him in sincerity and in truth.
Do what?
Now therefore fear the Lord, and serve him in sincerity and in truth.
That's what a man's gonna tell you. A real man's gonna tell you to fear the Lord and serve him in sincerity and truth. That is the key. That's the whole duty of man. That's how you gonna make it up out of here. Fear the Lord. Be truthful and sincere. Don't be fake. Don't be double-minded. Be truthful. Be truthful with yourself. Be sincere. If you need more sincerity, then pray for it. Say, man, I feel like I'm off. Pray for sincerity, man. Pray for truth in the inner man. More truth, if you need it. We all need that. Finish that scripture.
Now therefore fear the Lord, and serve him in sincerity and in truth, and put away the gods which your fathers served on the other side of the flood, and in Egypt, and serve ye the Lord.
Right. 15.
Okay. And if it seem evil unto you to serve the Lord.
Right, because some people ain't gonna get down with that. So they got an option too. Keep reading.
Choose you this day whom you will serve, whether the gods which your fathers served, that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites, in whose land ye dwell.
But what?
But as for me and my house,
as for me and my house, this house right here,
we will serve the Lord.
We're gonna serve the Most High, right? Give me Ezekiel 20:12.
Got it.
Ezekiel chapter 20 verse 12.
Bring that out.
Moreover, also I gave them my Sabbaths.
He gave them what?
I gave them my Sabbaths.
For what?
To be a sign
Go ahead.
To be a sign between me and them, that they might know that I am the Lord that sanctify them.
Right. So if you ain't keeping this Sabbath, man, you don't have that sign. He looking down, he's seeing who's keeping the Sabbath, right? A wise man, a good father's gonna make sure his family is keeping these Sabbath days, man. Because the Most High just said what? He said, I'm looking down to see who keeping these Sabbaths. It's that sign, it's that mark. When I look down, okay, they're marked. They're keeping the Sabbath. When I look down, they partying, they buying, they selling. They don't care about they don't have a mark. You see what I'm saying? So he looking for this mark, y'all. Read it one more time.
Moreover, also I gave them my Sabbaths, to be a sign between me and them, that they might know that I am the Lord that sanctify them.
Mm-hmm. Right. So give me give me Ecclesiastes 9 and 10. Let's get to the meat of it.
Ecclesiastes 9 and 10.
Bring it out.
Whosoever thy hand findeth to do,
Whatsoever thine hand findeth to do,
do it with thy might.
do it with what?
Do it with thy might.
Uh-huh.
For there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in the grave. With that whither thou goest.
Right. So the Lord said, whatever you set out to do it with all your might. Because once you go to the grave, it's over. You won't be able to look back and say, I wish I had done it this way. And when you look on earth and you ask people, that's all you see. Up and down through the earth, you see old people wishing they had a second chance. Living a life of regret, man. This is the real thing. It's happening right now. You go to the majority of our elders and they're going to tell you, I wish I did it this way. I wish I hadn't have done this. That's not the type of life you want to live. You want to live a life where you can look back with no regrets. You did it with all your might and with the fear of the Lord, and you didn't give a damn about who cared about it, man. You got no regrets. That's the life that you want to live, man. Right? You don't want to live a half-hearted life. You kind of believed in the Lord, you kind of didn't. Now you old up in age, and now your life is half done. And now you looking back and regret. No, while you young, choose the Lord, man. With all your heart and with all your might, man. And in everything that the Lord tell you to do with your hands, do it with all your strength. You hear me? And that go for man mostly. You hear me, y'all young men? The Lord didn't give you muscles to go to the beach and take off your shirt. That's not what he did. That's not what he gave you muscles for. He gave you muscles so you can pick up stuff. So you can work. So you can be strong. You understand that? Yeah. That's why you're strong. Give me Proverbs 14 and 23.
Proverbs 14 and 23.
Bring it out.
In all labor there is profit.
In all labor there's profit, right?
But the talk of the lips tendeth only to penury.
Right. So you got people that's talkers that won't lift a finger. Well, you know what? I could build a house. In the winter coming, they in the cold. You know, I could fix a meal, but they sitting there hungry. I could this, I could that. I shoulda, woulda, coulda, all they damn life, man. And never do nothing. Give me hold on, give me Proverbs 11 and 14. We're gonna bring out these precepts first. No, give me Proverbs 10 and 4.
Proverbs 10 and 4.
Bring that out.
He becometh poor that dwelleth with a slack hand.
Mm-hmm.
But the hand of the diligent maketh rich.
Right. So if you lazy, if you a sluggard, you're gonna slowly become poor. That's what that's telling you. Give me Sirach 40 and 28. Hold on, Judah. You got
Sirach 40 and 28.
Hold on, let Judah get his precept. Bring it out.
Proverbs 10 and 32.
Bring it out.
The lips of the righteous know what is acceptable, but the mouth of the wicked speaketh forwardness.
You see that? Bring out that precept.
Sirach 40 and 28.
Bring.
My son, lead not a beggar's life.
Lead not a what?
Lead not a beggar's life.
Live not a beggar's life, man. For what?
For better it is to die than to beg.
It's better to die than to beg, man. And you be around some people, every time you come around, they got their hands out. How is it that every time I see you, you need a few dollars? Every single time, man. Read that precept one more time. This not the type of life you want to live. You want to be out there with a sign on the street, asking for a couple dollars for food. You know, every time I turn around, your lights is off. Your car note ain't paid. There's no food in your... Why? Because you slept. You a sluggard, and you've been brought to crumbs, right? Read that again.
Sirach 40 and 28. My son, lead not a beggar's life,
Mm-hmm.
for better it is to die than to beg.
It's better to die than to beg. That's the attitude that you gotta have, man. I'm not asking you for nothing. I'd rather starve than to beg. And when you got that attitude, you gonna go get it, man. You gonna go get it for yourself.
I have a precept.
You got a precept? What? You got a precept, Josh?
Yeah.
Go ahead, bring it up.
Proverbs 22:7. The rich ruleth over the poor.
The rich do what?
The rich ruleth over the poor. And the borrower is servant to the lender.
That's what happens. It's all set up. That's how it's gonna happen every time, man. The rich gonna rule over the poor. And you wanna borrow, you a beggar. Cause you won't work.
I have a precept.
You won't work. Get that. She got a precept.
Proverbs 29:7. The righteous consider it the cause of the poor.
That's a great precept. The righteous. Look, you should think about, hey, how did this man end up on the street? How did this man end up on the corner with this sign? Because I know that's not what his mom and daddy taught him. So how did he end up on the corner begging for food? Read that.
But the wicked regarded not to know it.
Right. He didn't care. He didn't care, right? Give me
I got a precept.
You got a precept, bring it out.
Proverbs 10:4.
We just read that.
I have a precept.
You brought out 10:4.
I brought out
Yeah,
10.
that's,
Okay.
that's the scripture we got.
Give me Exodus 20:9. Watch this.
Exodus 20:9.
You got that?
Yeah.
Read that. Hold on real quick. Exodus 20:9. Bring it out.
6 days shalt thou labor.
How many?
6 days.
No, 1 day.
6 days.
No, 2 days.
6 days.
The white man said 5 days.
6 days.
The Lord said 6 days. Shall you do what?
Shall thy labor and do all thy work.
Right, so the Lord wants you to work and work hard, man. 6 days. You know how much gain you can grind if you work for 6 days? And labor with all your might, man. And do all your work, right? But what?
But on the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt do no work, not do any work.
Right. So that's the day that the Lord recharge you. A lot of our people, they trying to overwork themselves. They got gray hair. They looking all old. They stressed out. You know, it's because you're overworking yourself. You don't realize that spiritually, on the Sabbath day, the Most High recharge His people, man. You get into this word. What you supposed to do on the Sabbath day? Right? And then He says, don't speak your own words.
Don't do your
Give me
own
that script.
pleasures.
Give me that script. Don't do your own pleasures.
Isaiah 58:13.
Is it? Let me see. Let me see. Isaiah 58:13. Let me see.
I had it.
Ooh, she on fire. Hey, get that.
Isaiah 58:13. If thou turn away thy foot from the Sabbath, from doing thy pleasures on my holy day, and call the Sabbath a delight,
No, you bored on the Sabbath.
and call the Sabbath a
You
delight,
can't wait for the Sabbath to be over with.
and call the Sabbath a
You
delight,
call it a delight, right? Read.
the holy of the Lord,
It's the Lord's day.
honorable, and shall honor him, not doing thy own ways,
Or what?
nor finding thy own pleasures,
Or what?
nor speaking thy own words.
14.
Then shalt thou delight thyself in the Lord, and I will cause thee to ride upon the high places of the earth.
What the Lord say?
I will cause thee to ride upon the high places of the earth,
And do what?
and feed them with the heritage of Jacob thy father. For the mouth of the Lord have spoken.
No, I said it.
For the mouth of the Lord have
The
spoken.
Lord said it. So consequently, when you begin to keep these Sabbath days, these laws and these feast days, and that bank account starts stacking up, man. I'm gonna bear witness to that. What about you?
Yeah.
Them thousands gonna start racking. Like at first, before we start keeping these law, statutes, and commandments, hey man, it was hard, it's tough. You know, don't be fooled. We got them racks, and it's coming from the east, the west, the north, and the south. It's coming in. Why? Because the Most High said it. If the Lord did, read that last part.
For the mouth of the Lord have spoken
The
it.
Lord said it would happen. Why? Because we cause His Sabbath a delight, man. We don't come and speak our own words. We don't do our own thing, man. We can't wait for the Sabbath to come in. At least I can't. I'm preparing for the Sabbath all week, really. You know? That's how it should be, man. You should spend those 6 days doing all your work and preparing for the Sabbath. And it's gonna be like, it's gonna energize you. Because you're gonna work harder. You're gonna know what's the reason why you're doing this. I'm doing it for the Lord, man. I'm not doing it because I want a blessing, but that's gonna be the result of it. Right? So when you see it, you know that the Most High is working with you. You know that his word is true. Because he said it. Give me
It's a precept to that.
y'all got precepts?
Yeah.
Bring that out.
Go ahead, Grace. And then I'll bring mine out.
Proverbs 28:9. He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be abomination.
So that's heavy. That's heavy. And you wonder why you beat down, you trodden, you broke, you're poor, you're suffering, you're sick, your family is destroyed. It's because you turned your ear from the Lord, man. You turned your ear from his Sabbaths, from his law, statutes, and commandments. And that's got a consequence too. His word won't lie. Read that one more time.
Proverbs 28:9.
Read.
He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law,
I don't want to do the Sabbath.
even his prayer shall be abomination.
Why we can't cook on the Sabbath? Why I can't eat shrimp? Why I can't eat pork? Why I can't eat lobster? Why? You contending with the Most High. You gonna be destroyed. Judah got a precept?
I
Then you
have
got a precept?
She can.
Get your precept.
Proverbs 10:22.
Bring it out.
The blessing of the Lord, it maketh rich.
It do what?
It maketh rich.
And what else?
And he addeth no sorrow with it.
Right. So that's how you know you blessed. It's a lot of people fake blessed. You know? You got $1 million in your bank account, but you got stage 4 cancer.
Babylon rich.
You got stage 4 cancer. The Most High said his blessings make of rich and addeth no sorrow, right? So you're going to be blessed. Our people think that blessings mean you got money. That's not what it means, man. Look around, man. This is blessing. We're all under one accord at the table seeking the most. That's blessed, man. That's blessed. When you can be around people who love the Lord and keep his commandments, man, that's blessed, right? It says, better to be
healthy too.
It says better to be in the house. I'm paraphrasing. Who got that? Better to be in the house with little, right? To be
Rich and sick.
to be with a feast of
Strife.
right.
I know
Give
what
me
you're
that.
talking about.
Know what that's saying.
Is it? Look that up. You had a precept, Judah?
I think so, for Gracie's. It's Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge. I will also reject thee, and thou shalt be no priest to me.
Right.
Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of the Lord thy God, I will also forget thy children.
That's what happens. Give me Proverbs 15:16. That's what it is. Proverbs 15:16.
Proverbs 15 and 16.
Read that.
Better is little with the fear of the Lord.
Better is what?
Better is little with the fear of the Lord
Than what?
than great treasure and trouble therewith.
See? That's why he said the blessings of the Lord make of rich and addeth no sorrow. Give me you got a precept, bring that out.
1 Timothy 5:8.
That's one of them precepts. You just hold that. We finna bring that out. Hold that. Did we get Sirach 40 and 28?
I got it.
We already got that, right? We got Exodus 20 and 9. So 1 Timothy 5 and 8. That's where we at.
I got it.
Bring it out.
1 Timothy 5 and 7.
Hold on. Give me Exodus 20 and 9 one more time, and then bring out 1 Timothy 5, 7 through 8. Exodus 20 and 9.
Okay, Exodus 29.
How many days the Lord said work, Judah?
6 days.
How many?
6 days.
How many, David?
6 days.
That's how many. That's how you supposed to. That's what you got these guns for. You supposed to put your family on your back and go. That's why you got that 6-pack. That's why you got a chest like this. You feel me? That's why the Most High gave you that. Read that.
6 days
6 days.
shalt thou labor
Uh-huh.
and do all thy work.
Uh-huh.
But on the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God.
That's right. Give me that. Give me that. First Timothy.
First Timothy 5 and 7.
Read that.
And these things give in charge, that they may be blameless.
Mm-hmm. This is what makes you blameless, right?
But if any provide not for his own, and especially for those of his own house, he hath denied the faith, and is worse than an infidel.
Infidel. And this goes for the pastors too. The Most High said work 6 days. He didn't say let the people work and mooch off their money. The pastors are supposed to work too, right? You can give me that in give me Acts 21. Go to Acts 21 real quick. Let me see something.
Got it.
You looking for a sister about a pastor?
No, I need that where Paul was a tent maker, right? Paul was a tent maker. It's either
I'll find it.
It's either 17 or 9. Let me see. Right, give me it's
20?
no, hold on. I'm right on the tail of it, right?
Acts 18, 1 through 4.
Right. 18 and 3.
Got it.
Eighteen and 3.
Give me 18 and 1.
Acts chapter 18, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
After these things, Paul departed from Athens came to Corinth, and found a certain Jew named Aquila, born in Pontus, lately come from Italy, with his wife Priscilla, because that Claudius had commanded all Jews to depart from Rome, and came unto them. And because he was of the same craft, he abode with them.
Now we talking about Paul, right? Read.
And wrote, for by their occupation they were tent makers.
What was Paul?
He was a tent maker.
He was a tent maker. So that goes for your pastor too. If your pastor don't work and provide for his own family, he's denied the faith, and he's to be treated as a damn infidel. Any man that won't work and provide for his own family, is something wrong with him. It's something wrong with him. It's something wrong with him. You got this baby boy spirit. All these young men, they want to stay in their mama's house, right? They want to mess. They got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 females that they messing with, and they living in their mama basement, playing the Xbox. She telling them take out the trash. Telling him take out the trash. He's 25. Why didn't you take out the trash? Why didn't you walk the dog? That man's a man. You got men that send their women to work, man. Why they sit at home and make excuses of why they can't provide for their family? That man, read that again, Jasper. This man, he ain't a man at all.
And these things give in charge, that they may be blameless.
Read.
But if any provide not for his own, and especially for those of his own house, he hath denied the faith.
He did what?
He hath denied the faith.
And what?
And is worse than an infidel.
See that, Judah? The Most High didn't give you all them muscles just to be showing off, man. He gave you the muscles for a reason, because you a man. And you should take honor in being a man. You should take honor when you come home. You got a checklist, rent, car note, gas, electric, dog food, fish food, plant food. Man, whatever you need to do, you do it. Dishwashing liquid, garbage bags. It's just a man's duties, man. You look at what needs to be done. But you need some clothes. You need what you need. Checklist. These things are honorable for a man. To give all your energy. Do it with all your might. You see what I'm saying? The Most High is pleased with that thing. He not pleased that a man that will have a son and deny his son will leave that son, leave that mother to take care of that child by herself. That's a wicked thing, right? But you finessed her. You got what you wanted to get from her, and then you left her. That's a wicked thing, man. Where we at?
Sirach 32:19.
Give me that.
Sirach chapter 32, verse 19. Do nothing without advice.
Do what?
Do nothing without advice.
So it's because everything that you do is a certain way to do it. Right? You just don't want to just set out and say, I'm just going to go work hard. Right? No, you want to come up with a plan. Read that.
And when thou hast once done, repent not.
You see that? Repent not, meaning once you done it with all your might, you done got the advice of the Most High. Repent not, mean don't regret a damn thing. Y'all hear me? This is the life that you gotta live. Repent not, mean I don't regret it. Why? Because I did it wholeheartedly, and I did it with all my might, man. You know what I'm saying? You have to do it. You have to know that there's gonna be naysayers. There's gonna be doubters. There's gonna be people that tell you, oh, you shouldn't do that. You should do this. You know? And you're gonna be able to look at those people's lives and tell, look, man, why should you take advice from a fool? Why should you take advice from why should you take marriage advice from someone been divorced 2 times? 3 times. Only thing that you can tell me is not a damn thing. Only thing you can really tell me is how you messed up. Cause I don't want to hear about nobody else's messed up. You tell me everything that you did wrong. That's what I want to hear. You got a precept?
Mm-hmm. Proverbs 28:13.
Bring it up.
He that covereth his sins shall not prosper.
Shall not prosper.
But whoso confesseth and forsaketh them shall have mercy.
You see that? Give me Proverbs 24:6. Because you got to live this thing without regrets.
But Proverbs chapter 24, verse 6.
Bring that out.
For by wise counsel.
By what?
For by wise counsel thou shalt make thy war.
You see that? So don't set out to do anything except you got the counsel of the Most High. How do you get that counsel? How do you get it? Give me Psalms 1:1. Then somebody give me Psalms 23:4-6.
Psalms 1:1.
Right?
And 2. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners,
Well, what?
nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord.
You're going to get it out the law of the Lord.
And in his law doth he meditate day and night.
Right. Give me Proverbs 19:20.
I got a precept.
Hold on, I need you to get this. Give me Proverbs 19:20.
Proverbs chapter 19, verse 20.
Read that.
Hear counsel and receive instruction.
That's how you do it, man. You got to go through these books, man. And hopefully somebody give me Sirach
6 and 6.
no, somebody give me 37:12. But finish that off.
Hear counsel and receive instruction, that thou mayest be wise in thy latter end.
See that? So you don't want to be looking at back with regrets. You want to hear instruction and counsel in the beginning. You got a precept?
I got one.
Read that.
It's Psalms 19:7-8. The law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul. The testimony of the Lord is sure, making the wise the simple.
Making wise the
The
simple.
statutes of the Lord are right, rejoicing the heart.
That's
The
right.
commandment of the Lord is pure, enlightening the eyes.
Enlightening the eyes. So when you meditate in this law, you acknowledging the Most High in all your ways, then you wage war. You go forth with all your might, man, because he's going to put it in your spirit. He's going to guide you. You can't go wrong with this thing. That's the thing about it. If you commit your ways to his words, he's going to make sure. He's going to make sure that you make it, right? Give me Sirach 2:10 real quick. We're going to...
I have a precept.
Hold on, I'm on Sirach 2:10.
Sirach 2:10.
Bring it out real quick. Bring it out. Sirach 2:10.
Sirach chapter 2, verse 10.
Bring it out.
Look at the generation of old,
Uh-huh.
And C, did ever any trust in the Lord
Uh-huh.
and was confounded?
And was confused, right? Ended up like, Lord, how I did everything you told me to do. Why am I destroyed? Read.
Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him?
Right. So name one person. Name me one person that's documented. You can even look at your own life. And if you trusted in the Most High, show me one time he let you down. That's what the Lord is saying, man. Y'all have precepts?
Yeah.
Bring it out.
Joshua 1:8.
Bring it out.
Did you still want Sirach 37 and 12?
Mm-hmm.
This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do all according to all that is written therein.
Right.
For then thou shalt make thy ways prosperous, then thou shalt have good success.
Right. So give me that Sirach 37 and 12.
Sirach 37 and 12.
Bring it out.
But be continually with a godly man.
Say that one more time.
But be continually with a godly man.
What that just say, y'all?
Be continually with a godly man.
Read.
Whom thou knowest to keep the commandments of the Lord.
Uh-huh.
Whose mind is according to thy mind.
Right. So can two walk together, at least they be in agreement?
No.
Right. The Most High said, be not unequally yoked. If you know this man don't keep the commandments, if you know this woman don't keep the commandments, why walk with them? You can't walk with them. Finish that off.
Whose mind is according to thy mind.
Right. You like-minded, right? Read.
And will sorrow with thee
Uh-huh.
if thou shalt miscarry.
Right. Because some friends, give me that. Some friends are friends for an advantage, right?
I got it.
They only friends, right? They only friends for their own good. And these friends won't help you when you. This world is full of friends like that. You know, when you got money to buy damn lunch, they right there. You know, you buying lunch every day. Yeah, you're my best friend.
I bet.
But when you ain't got no couple dollars, they ain't got a couple dollars neither.
Sure don't.
That's not a friend, man. A friend is gonna add to your life, man. A friend is not gonna bleed you dry. They're gonna add to you, right? What you got a precept?
Yeah.
Bring it out.
Sirach 6 and 7 through 8.
Read that.
Be impatient with many, nevertheless. Or that's 6, but I'll go with 6. Be impatient with many, nevertheless. Be in peace with many, nevertheless. Have but one counselor of 1,000. If thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first.
Do what?
Prove him first.
No, just tell them all your secrets.
Prove him first.
Meet him in 1 hour and give him the keys to your house.
Prove him first.
Meet him in 2 days and hug and kiss him.
Prove him first.
Right. That's the problem with this world. I met a friend on the bus. Where is he? He's in the room. You know, silly Eves, man. You gotta prove a friend. You don't know where this nigga been. You don't know who this nigga been around. You don't know what this nigga know. You gotta be slick in this thing, man. You can't just be a dumb sheep, man. You just can't you just got your head down, just looking for a few strings of grass. No, you gotta be kind of slick in this thing, man. You gotta peep people from afar. Yeah, I am a sheep, but I'm not a dumb sheep, man. Matter of fact, I'm the sheep with sharp teeth, and I'll bite your ass, nigga. You gotta be like that. You gotta be a sheep with sharp teeth. You can't just let people chew on you, right? He said he put us amongst who? He said amongst wolves, right? So you gotta bite back, man. You gotta bite back, right? What, somebody had a precept?
Yeah, I had Psalms 119 and 63.
Bring it up.
I am a companion of all them that fear thee,
That's what type of friends you
and of
need.
them that keep thy precepts.
You gotta be friends with people that love the Lord, like you love the Lord, or even more. You see? And that friend is a blessing. You don't want no friend that only keeps the commandments when you around. You know, you don't want no friend that secretly despise you because you love the Lord. It's a lot of brews that secretly despise you because you love the Lord truthfully, and they know that they don't really love the Lord. And it come out, man. It come out. You got a precept?
Yeah.
Bring it out.
John 14:15.
Bring it out.
If you love me, keep my commandments.
That's right. You got a precept, Jasmine?
Mm-hmm.
David got a precept? Bring it out.
Ecclesiastes 7:7.
Ecclesiastes 7:7. Oh, you getting deep on me. Okay, go ahead.
Surely oppression make a wise man mad, and a gift destroy
Surely oppression makes a wise man mad, and a gift destroys the heart. It sure do, man. Right? Because we oppressed, right? We need a bailout. You've been laid off from your job. You know what I'm saying? Now you waiting on Joe Biden to give you $1,400 for each dependent in your house, but he's destroying you. That gift is wicked. That $1,400, it can't do nothing for you.
And Daddy, I have another.
You got another precept?
Okay.
Bring it up.
Deuteronomy 28:68.
Deuteronomy 28:68.
And the Lord shall lead thee unto each again
With ships.
By whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt not see it no more again. To be sold for your enemies.
What happened to us?
To be sold for your enemies.
We were sold to our enemies for what?
For bondmen.
For bondmen and bondwomen.
And no man shall buy you.
And we still here? We still here.
And no man shall buy you.
And no man shall buy you. That's right. Give me, we skip what?
Proverbs 3:5, Proverbs 11:14, Proverbs.
Give me Proverbs 23. We gotta move on.
Okay.
We gotta move on.
Proverbs 23:4.
Bring it out.
Labor not to be rich.
Do what?
Labor not to be rich.
But what?
Cease from thine own wisdom. Oh, this goes with it. Proverbs 11:14. Don't mean this.
Just keep reading.
Oh, there's more than that?
Yeah.
Oh.
I want through 6. Right?
Okay. Proverbs 23:5.
Hold on, go back to 4.
Labor not to be rich.
Don't try to overwork, man, because look, it's no look, rest yourself, rest your bones, man. Don't be trying to just get rich, man. Get rich by if you're gonna be rich, let the Lord make you rich, man.
But that's vain, right?
Yeah. Don't try to get rich on your own, man. You working so hard, you done forgot about your wife and kids. You know, you don't see them no more because you got one goal. I got stocks, man. I gotta watch the stocks market. Stocks falling, 2.14, 3.15, and she's looking at you, right? Can you spend some time with me? Wait a minute, I'm trying to do something for us. You know, I gotta get this cash. You know, and she get a bing in the back room. It's Jody. You know what you doing? I know he ain't spending no time with you. You know what I'm saying? Here can come the damn devil. You know, so you get rich, but look, Jody got your wife. So it's all for naught. And your kids over there, because Jody don't give a damn about your daughter or your son or the dog is in the dog pound. Jody done split your whole house apart. But look, you booming on the stocks though.
I got a
Read
precept.
that. Hold on, let's finish that.
Wilt thou set thine eyes upon that which is not?
You see that?
For riches certainly make themselves wings. They fly away as an eagle toward heaven.
That was a good precept, man.
I got a
Give
precept.
me Psalms 23,
I had a precept
4
for
through
Father.
6. You got a precept?
Yeah.
Go ahead, bring it out.
That's what I just read.
No, you read Proverbs.
That's
That-
Psalms.
No, that ain't Psalms,
Oh.
Proverbs. But that
Matthew.
was a spirit though. That was
Yeah.
good. That was good. Now give me Psalms. What you got, Chanel?
Matthew 16:26.
Bring it out.
For what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul?
Nothing. So man, hey, when you set out to do your labors, man, you want to be even. You want to have an even yoke. You want to not work too much. You know, you want to have enough time for your family. You want to have enough time for yourself. You hear me, Judah? You gotta set time apart for yourself to get your mind right, man. If you got so many things pulling on you, you gotta know how to get away. You gotta know how to set yourself apart and, you know, give it for the Most High, man. And just think nothing. That's meditation, man. Sometimes meditation, people think meditating was you're deeply thinking about something. No, you're not thinking about a damn thing, man. Whatever the Lord give you, that's what you meditate upon. You can't say you meditating and you thinking about how many bills you got. You thinking about, no, you clearing your mind. You clearing your thoughts, man. Right? Because give me somebody, that's a good precept. Give me Sirach 37 and 14. Give me that real quick. 37 and 14. Bring it out, Bo.
Sirach 37 verse 14.
I want y'all to listen to this, man. Because the Most High, he always gave us the answers. Read this. Look.
For a man's mind is sometime won't tell him more than 7 watchmen that sit above in a high tower.
Read that one more time.
For a man's mind.
A man's mind, right?
Is sometime won't to tell him more than 7 watchmen that sit above.
Right. Your mind will want to tell you more than 7 things at one time. At one time. That's when you lean to your own understanding, and your mind will go crazy, man. Well, maybe I should do this. Maybe I should do that. Then you hear another voice. I got a better idea. Then you hear something. Just forget that idea. Scratch that. Let's do it this way. You got 8 different plus voices in your damn head, man.
So it's like different spirits then? That's on you?
I wouldn't say it's spirits that's on you. It's just how your mind works, man. That's why that's why the Lord said in Jeremiah 17 and 9. Give me that real quick. Right? And that's why he said, somebody give me lean not unto thine own understanding. Somebody give me that give me that. Hurry up. Acknowledge the Most High in all your ways.
I got Jeremiah.
Jeremiah 17 and 9.
Jeremiah chapter 17 verse 9. The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it?
Right. Read it one more time.
The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it?
Right. You can't know your mind. It's desperately wicked, man. It's thinking 20 damn things at once, man. Mm-hmm. And 19 of them are evil. You might get one righteous thought. That's why the Lord said this. Give me Proverbs 3.
Proverbs 3 and 5. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart.
With all thine what?
With all thine heart.
Read.
And lean not unto thine own understanding.
Do what?
In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths.
That's right, man. That's how it's done. Now give me Psalms 23.
Psalms 23. Oh wait, no, that's Proverbs. Oh, that's Proverbs.
Is it 1?
Give me Psalms 23 and 4.
Okay. Psalms 23, verse 4. Yea, I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. I will feel no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me.
Right. So when you go forward in this work, when you abiding on this, we're in the shadow of death, man. You gotta know that the Most High is with you. You can't be living doubtful and fearful. You afraid to go forward. You know what I'm saying? You making choices in regret and insecurity. This the mindset you gotta have. Read that one more time. You gotta have this mindset. A bold, fearless mindset. Right? Didn't it say the righteous are as bold as a lion? Mm-hmm. Right? Somebody give me that. Read that one more time.
Yea, I walk through the valley of the shadow of death.
Read.
I will fear no evil.
Hey, look, I don't give a damn about none of that. Why?
For thou art with me.
For the Most High is with me, man. Read.
With thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me.
They comfort me. Uh-huh.
Thou preparest a table before me.
In the presence of mine enemies.
In the presence of my enemies.
That's what the Lord do. And what else he do?
Thou anointest my head.
Uh-huh.
with oil.
Uh-huh.
My cup runneth over.
That's right. That's what happens, man. What you got, Shanetta?
I got Psalms 91, 1 through 2.
Bring it up.
He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty.
That's right, man. And in that place, hey, man, somebody give me a perfect love casted away all fear. Give me that. Give me that. What you got? Give me that.
Psalms 25 and 2.
Psalms 25 and 2. Bring it out.
O my God, I trust in thee. Let me not be ashamed. Let not my enemies trumpet over me. That was it.
I got
I got a precept.
Proverbs 28 and 1. The wicked flee when no man pursueth.
Well, what?
But the righteous are bold as a
The
lion.
righteous are what?
But the righteous are bold
And
as a
so that's how
lion.
you gotta walk on this earth, man. You got a precept, bring it out.
Proverbs 27.
Bring it out.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction.
Somebody give me 1 John 4 and 18.
1 John 4 verse 18.
Bring it out.
There is no fear in love.
There is what?
There is no fear in love.
What the Most High just say, y'all?
There is no fear in love.
So why are you afraid, right? Read.
But perfect love
A perfect love
casteth out fear,
casteth out fear.
because fear hath torment.
Uh-huh.
He that feareth is not made perfect in
Right.
love.
You see that? So that means that you're not abiding, you know what I'm saying, with the Most High you like you should. If you're fearful. Give me Isaiah 41 and 10. Isaiah 41 and 10, right? Because the Most High, hey, look. If the Most High dealing with you like this, then look, there's no reason why you should be afraid. No, hold on. We got to bring these out. We got to bring these out. Good 41 and 10. Isaiah 41 and 10. Bring this out. Give me that.
Isaiah
41.
Bring it out, Bo.
Isaiah 41 verse 10. Fear thou not.
What the Lord say?
Fear thou not.
But what?
For I am with thee.
What the Lord say?
For I am with thee.
Read.
Be not dismayed.
Mm-hmm.
For I am thy God.
Uh-huh.
I will strengthen
What
thee.
the Lord say?
I will strengthen thee.
That's right. Read.
Yea, I will help thee. Yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness.
You see that, man? So why would you be afraid, man? Why would you be afraid? I need to hear that one more time. Give me that, Snutter. That's powerful.
Where we at?
Isaiah 41 and 10. Did you hear that, Trinity? If the Lord told you that, then why wouldn't you go forth in boldness? This why David was so bold. This why David knew he was gonna kill that big ass giant, man. That everybody else was shaking. You know, pits running down their leg. Literally. He cursing the Most High, man. Defying the armies of the Most High, man. And David had a different type of spirit, man. He wasn't afraid, man. He'd rather die than to sit there and watch this wicked, evil heathen defy the armies, to blaspheme the name of the Lord. Give me that. Give me that one more time.
Isaiah 41 and 10. Fear thou not,
Uh-huh.
for I am with thee.
Uh-huh.
Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. I will strengthen thee. Yes, I will help thee.
That's right.
Yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my
You
righteousness.
see that? So if you in the right hand of the Most High, what can touch you, man? Give me Psalms 27, man. Give me Psalms 27 and 1 real quick. We're gonna give me Psalms 27 and 1.
Psalms 27 and 1.
Bring it out.
The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear?
Mm-hmm.
The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid?
Read it one more time.
The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear?
Whom shall I fear? Right? Read.
The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be
Who
afraid?
should I be afraid of? Y'all got another? Hold on. You gotta get your precepts, Netta.
I got Psalms 91, 5 through 7.
Bring that out.
Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day.
That's right.
Nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday.
That's right.
1,000 shall fall at thy side,
But what?
and 10,000 at thy right hand.
But what's going to happen?
But it shall not come nigh thee.
That's what's going to happen. You got a precept, get that.
2 Timothy 1:7.
Bring it out.
For God hath not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind.
That's right, man. That's right. This is how you
I
build
got
yourself up in the spirit. You don't do it with a whole bunch of hooping and hollering. A whole bunch of, you preaching now, and the tap dancing, and the old woman having a heart attack, and the little kids jumping on the damn pews, and, you know, the little baby done took off the shitty diaper and threw it on the ground. You know, the damn usher wig done fell off. The damn deacon stealing money. And the damn preacher's wife eyeballing the new guy at church. All type of chaos, man, going on. That's not how you do it. Somebody in the basement feeling on somebody, little kids.
Oh my God.
You know, all types of wickedness going on, right? But no precepts coming out. You see what I'm saying? This is how you build yourself up in the spirit. If you trust in him. Read that.
Psalms 119 and 105.
Bring it up.
Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path.
I got a precept.
Read out.
Psalms 1:18-6. The Lord is on my side.
He's what?
The Lord is on my side.
That's right. Read.
I will not fear. What can men do unto me?
That's a great
I got a
precept.
precept off of that.
That's cold right there. You got one? What you got?
The Wisdom of Solomon 3:1.
Oh, he going into the wisdom of Solomon. You think you cold like that? All right, go ahead. Let me see.
But the souls of the righteous are in the hand of God, and there shall no torment touch them.
Ooh, that's a mean precept right there. What you got?
I got Matthew chapter 10, verse 28.
Bring it up.
And fear not them which kill the body,
But what?
but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell.
Right, because we realize that this earth is wrapping up fast, man. And there's a peak. There's like, if you can sense in the spirit, man, there's a sense of relief, but it's a false relief, right? You got all these people kind of slowing down and calming down. They think that Joe Biden's in office now. Everything's okay. Everything's okay. Only thing I have to do is take the vaccine 1 and wait and take the vaccine 2 and I'll be good. That's the false sense of security, man. Hey, sudden destruction finna come. Joe Biden might just drop dead, man. Then what? Then what? Let Joe Biden drop dead and Kamala get in office as president. All hell gonna break loose, man. All hell is gonna break loose. This damn nigger is in. All hell is gonna break. If it happened like that, you know, I don't know if the Most High caused me to say that, but if it happened like that, all hell gonna break loose.
I got a precept.
You got a precept? Go ahead.
It's Wisdom Solomon 3 and 4 to 6.
What you got? What you got? What you got?
For it's for there is no king that I had any other gain to a bit. Are you? Fine. And when I was born, I drew in the
Help him out, Judah.
It's Wisdom of Solomon 7:3.
7-3. Bring it out. We gonna get back to it, David. Give me 1 Samuel. I want y'all to hold that. Hold that. We gotta move on, so we could be there all day. We could be there all day. Give me 1 Samuel 17 and 38. Right.
Got it.
Bring it out.
1 Samuel chapter 17, verse 38.
Bring it out.
And Saul armed David with his armor, and he put a helmet of brass upon his head. Also he armed him with a coat of mail. And David girded his sword upon his armor, and he essayed to go, for he had not proved it.
Right, you see that? So we're talking about two different type of men, right? So now we was talking about the man that we was talking about that trusted in the Lord, right? Mm-hmm. The man that was fearless, right? We was talking about a man, David. Now we're talking about the opposite type of man. Read that one more time, what this man did. Where you at? 17 and what?
38.
38?
Well, I stopped off at
I want you to get 32, right? Give me 32. So we're going to start here first. Give me 32.
And David said to Saul, let no man's heart fail because of him. Thy servant will go and fight with the Philistine. And Saul said to David.
Hold on. Go back to 23. Let's get the context.
You said 23?
No, 17 and 23. Yeah.
Okay. 23. And as he talked with him, behold, there came up a champion, the Philistine of Gath, Goliath by name, out of the armies of the Philistines, and spake according to the same words of David heard them. And all the men of Israel, when they saw the man, fled from him and were sore afraid.
You see that? They fled, man. And Saul was amongst them, man. I mean, he wasn't in the army, but he should have went out. He was the king.
Right.
He was the king. He should have went out and, hey, look, if somebody come, I'm not gonna send y'all out. Y'all my sheep. I'm gonna meet this man head on, and we gonna battle to the damn death. Right? This is the heart that David had. He was willing to die for his sheep. Saul didn't have that type of heart, man. It's not many men that have a heart. Look. How you gonna say you gonna keep the Lord's sheep when you won't even keep your own wife and your own kids, man? You a damn liar. You won't die for your own wife. You won't lay your life down for your own children. Right? This is why the Most High knew he could trust David, man. Because David would die for those sheep, man. Right? So here come David. Give me 32, man.
Verse 32. And David said to Saul, let no man's heart fail.
He told him, don't worry about it. I got it. Read.
Because of him. Thy servant will go and fight with this Philistine.
I'll do it. Read.
And Saul said to David, thou art not able to go against
this
Philistine.
You see this? So look, when you walk boldly, if you're going to trust in the Lord, you can't let wicked men sow doubt into you. That's the first thing that he looked at David and said, you can't defeat this Philistine. You can't win, son. You can't do it. You can't become this or that. The Lord told you this. I know what the Lord told you, but you misinterpreted it. That's not what the Lord told you. The Lord told you just wait. Just settle down. You're aiming too far. You're trying to be too much. You're doing too much, right? That's what he's telling David. Read 33.
Verse 33, and Saul said to David, thou art not able to go against this Philistine to fight with him, for thou art but a youth, and he a man of war from his youth.
But what David say?
And David said unto Saul,
David didn't give a damn. Read.
Thy servant kept his father's sheep.
Look, I do this. Read.
And there came a lion and a bear, and took a lamb out of the flock.
What David do?
And I went out after him and smote him.
No, he ran.
I went out after him and smote him.
Right. He chased the lion and the bear that had his sheep. He grabbed his ass, right? And read.
And delivered it out of his mouth.
And then he got the lamb out the lion's mouth, out the bear's mouth. Then what he do?
And when he arose against me.
And then the lion got mad and tried to kill me, right? What he do?
I caught him by his beard.
I grabbed his ass by the beard.
And smote him.
And I killed him.
And slew him.
And what else?
Thy servant slew both the lion and the bear. And this uncircumcised Philistine shall be as one of them.
He's nothing.
Seeing he had defied the armies of the living God.
Hey, see, David talked that talk, man. He talked the type of talk that people didn't like to be around him, right? They confused his boldness and his confidence for bragging and boasting. But he was just confident in the Lord. So that's why you can't give a damn what nobody think. Oh, he's prideful. He's boasting. No, man, I just trust in the Lord, man. No, her faith is in the Most High. And you think she prideful when she just won't let you tear her down. You think he boastful, but he just trusts in the Most High. And you can't reach those heights, so you want to bring them down. Right? So give me 38.
Verse 38. And Saul armed David with his armor.
Right, trying to put his insecurities on David, man. This is what he's doing. He's putting the insecurities. Well, you can't do it on your own. You can't do it with the Lord. Use my armor, right? So then, if David had won, then Saul would have said it was because of my armor that you won. That's the type of shit that would have been said.
Yeah.
You know, when really he sold it in doubt. But when you win, they don't doubt. They doubt in you. But then when you achieve, they try to take the credit, man. This is what happens. Right? They want the credit for something that they doubted. And you make, well, it's because of, what I did is why you're who you are. I birthed you. You got all that from me.
Wow.
Where you been? Read.
Verse 38. And Saul armed David with his armor, and he put a helmet of brass upon his head.
Mm-hmm.
Also, he armed him with a coat of mail.
Right, he weighing him down with insecurities, man. But what?
And David girded his sword upon his armor,
mm-hmm.
and he essayed to go, for he had not proved it.
Right.
And David said unto Saul, I cannot go with these, for I have not proved them. And David put them off him.
David what?
Put them off him.
Hey, man, David got that shit up off of him, man. I don't need this, man. You don't understand. And that's what you have to get that mindset. A lot of people not gonna understand what your purpose is, man. Yeah. They didn't even understand why Yahushua was here. Mm-hmm. They didn't understand who John the Baptist was. They didn't understand none of the prophets. They're not gonna understand you. They're gonna be contrary to you, right? They're gonna try to put the things of the world on you. Mm-hmm. Well, all you need to do is get a 9 to 5. Maybe if you get in the stock market, maybe all this worldly stuff, Mm-hmm. It's bull crap, man. Give me let's see what happened. Give me Genesis 22, 1 and 2. Let's see where I was going with this.
Genesis chapter 22, verse 1 and 2. And it came to pass after these things that God did not.
God what?
That God did not.
No, read that right.
Oops.
Read that right.
And it came to pass after these things that God did tempt Abraham.
He did what?
Did tempt Abraham.
And did what?
And said unto him, Abraham. And he said, Behold, here I am.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, Take now thy son, thine only son Isaac, whom thou lovest, and get thee into the land of Moriah, and offer him there for a burnt offering
mm-hmm.
upon one of the mountains which I will tell thee of.
You see that? So all these, look, David had Goliath, Abraham had to sacrifice his son, Joseph had to go into slavery. You can go on and on and on about the Most High testing his people, improving their faith in him, right? So these things are going to happen. But the Lord He going to deliver you every time, right? So keep reading.
Okay. And Abraham rose up early in the morning.
He got it. Now you got to think about it. The Most High said, Abraham, look, take your son Isaac, your only son, right? The son that I know how you love Isaac. So can you imagine that? Abraham kind of moving slow. He probably moving real slow. Like when you finna like when your mom and your dad tell you go get the belt, you finna get your ass whooped. You kind of moving real slow, but way worse than that. Because now he's saying, I want you to sacrifice Isaac. He looking at Isaac. He looking at his wife. He knowing he got to do it. He moving real slow. He kind of, he getting clothes and he folding them this way, and fold them that way, fold them this way, he folding everything like 10 times and packing it. He moving real slow, man. He don't want to do this thing, man. Right? But keep reading.
And Abraham rose up early in the morning, and saddled his donkey, and took 2 of his young men with him, and Isaac his son, and clave the wood for the burnt offering.
Go to 7. Go to 6.
And Abraham took the wood of the burnt offering, and laid it upon Isaac his son.
Mm-hmm.
And he took the fire in his hand, and a knife, and they went both of them together.
Right. You see that? So Abraham, he's obedient, man. He's obedient in the Lord up to the point of death. Keep reading.
And Isaac spake unto Abraham his father, and said, My father. And he said, Here I am, my son. And he said, Behold the fire and the wood, but where is the lamb for a burnt offering?
Right. Read.
And Abraham said, My son, God will provide himself a lamb for a burnt offering. So they went both of them together.
Right. Read.
And they came to the place which God had told him of, and Abraham built an altar there, and laid the wood in order, and bound Isaac his son, and laid him on the altar upon the wood.
Right. So he had to tie. He had to bound. They like these Christian pastors, man. They so soft and they so weak that they will have you think that Isaac just laid on the altar. No, he had to literally fight his son and bind him up. You know how painful that had to be?
Yeah.
His son understand now that, oh, I'm the sacrifice. My dad's finna kill me. And he's no. He's screaming. It said, did he say he just gently laid him down? Then what it say, bound him, right? Read that one more time.
Okay. And they came to the place which God had told him of, and Abraham built an altar there, and laid the wood in order, and bound Isaac his son, and laid him on the altar upon the wood.
Right. Read 10.
And Abraham stretched forth his hand, and took the knife to slay his son.
Right.
And the angel of the Lord called unto him out of heaven, and said, Abraham, Abraham. And he said, Here I am. And he said, Lay not thine hand upon the lad, neither do thou anything unto him. For now I know that thou fearest God,
Wow.
seeing thou hast not withheld thy son, thy only son, from me.
You see that? See that? And I drop down to 13.
And Abraham lifted up his eyes, and looked, and behold, behind him a ram caught in a thicket by his horns. And Abraham went and took the ram, and offered him up for a burnt offering in the stead of his son.
You see that? But look, you gotta go back. Go back to verse 8.
Okay.
See, you gotta understand, this is a real life situation, man. And in real life situations, you gotta speak boldly. You gotta be bold, man. You can't lose your faith in the Most High, man. And you gotta proclaim things, man. Read verse 8. Ain't this what Abraham said was gonna happen? Read.
And Abraham said, My son, God will provide himself a lamb.
You see that? And what happened? Go back down to 13.
And Abraham lifted up his eyes, and looked, and behold, behind him a ram caught in a thicket by his horns.
Right. So give me Deuteronomy 26 and 8.
Deuteronomy 26 and 8. And the Lord brought us forth out of Egypt with a mighty hand.
He did what?
And the Lord brought us forth out of Egypt with a mighty hand,
and
with an outstretched arm, and with great terribleness, and with signs and with wonders.
Give me Deuteronomy 32 and 7. Because this ain't nothing new. This how the Lord deal.
Deuteronomy 32 and 7.
Bring that out.
Remember the days of old.
You gotta remember these things. This how you build up your faith, right?
Consider the years of many generations. Ask thy father.
You supposed to be reading Genesis, Deuteronomy, Ezekiel. Hey, look, ask your fathers, man. Go through the books and see how many times he delivered us. Read.
And he will show thee.
And they gonna show you.
Thy elders, and they will tell thee.
All right, give me Samuel 17 and 38. Did we read that?
First or
Samuel?
second?
First Samuel 17, 38 and 39.
17, 38, 39. I got it. 1 Samuel chapter 17, verse 38.
We already got that. Give me 40.
You on 40?
Right?
And he took his staff in his hand and chose him 5 smooth stones out of the brook and put them in a shepherd's bag, which he had.
Right, so he trusted in the Lord. You finna go against a damn big ass giant with some stones? That's nothing but faith, man. That's nothing but faith, right? Because if he had to use this big ass shield and this big ass sword, then man would have tried to took the glory. But since he took these stones, right, they knew it was nothing but the Most High that delivered David. Right? So give me Matthew 17 and 20.
I got it.
Matthew 17 and 20.
Bring it out.
Matthew 17 and 20. Yahweh said unto them, because of your unbelief, for verily I say unto you,
What?
if ye have faith as a grain of mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, remove hence to yonder place, and it shall remove. And nothing shall be impossible unto you.
Man, the only thing you need is a little faith. Y'all see that? Only thing you need is a little faith, man. And the Most High would take that little mustard seed, that little seed, man. He'll grow it to a great tree. That's how he do it. He do it through look. This is how it happened with David. Man, David, he didn't know if that damn lion and that bear was gonna kill him, right? This is how he knew he was gonna kill Goliath, because he used faith. He said, "Look, man, this lion ain't finna take my father's sheep. Give me this damn sheep." And the spirit of the Most High came upon David, and he slew that lion. That's what happened, right? And look, this is how you know when the Most High with you. It was at that moment when he killed that damn lion, he knew that the Most High was with him. And then he started climbing the ladder. Well, let me try this bear then. You know what I'm saying? Then he killed surely the Lord is with me. Oh, this Goliath ain't got, look. And we'll have them points in our lives, man. The Lord will show you that he with you. The point in my life was where I can remember, man, before I met your mom, I had got in a fight, and I had went home, and it was finna get bloody. It was finna get real bloody. I was calling my guys because I was sure they was coming back. And as soon as I left out the door, the dude had came to my house. He was sitting right there with a shotgun. As soon as I opened up the door, the shotgun was in my face, and he hit me with the shotgun. Boom! Hit me in the face twice. Boom! And he kind of took a step back and he pointed at my face. I'm thinking the whole time, like, dang, this how I'm finna die? All my whole life, and then I'm finna get my head blown off. And he you BS nigga, you think I won't do it? And then I watched him pull the trigger. Click up, and his eyes rolled behind his head, because he didn't want to look at my head get blown off. So he kind of did like that. And I watched him click up, and I'm looking, and I'm like, damn, the gun didn't go off, right? And he looking like, what the? And he backed up again. When he backed up, Pops kind of stole on him, and it happened so fast, but he tried to shoot. No, that's not what happened. He cocked it real quick again, and he pulled it again. It clicked again. So he pulled the trigger twice, and when he pulled the trigger twice, my pop stole on him. We got to brawling again. Some chicks grabbed a gun. But that's the moment I knew the Most High was with me. Everybody was looking in amazement. The gun was fully loaded. We shouldn't even be here right now having this Bible study. That's when I knew the Most High was with me. We going down a mountain. We driving 85, 90 miles per hour going down the Appalachian Mountains, and the damn front wheel tire come off the car. And Shanetta, your mom, started praying. She looking at me like, don't you see the wheel off the tire? Yeah, I see it. I see it's gone. I see it's gone. I see that motherfucker gone, but I'm like, some telling me to be calm. It's sparks flying off the wheel like 12 feet in the sky. Jasper was a baby.
I remember that.
You remember that? Well, it was y'all three, right?
Yeah, it was
just the three girls.
Yeah.
And y'all back there playing la 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 la. Y'all don't have no idea that, and look, we might not make it up out of here. This could be it. And the Most High, bought that car too. We was surrounded. It was a semi on my right, and it was a car on my left. We was surrounded on the highway going down a mountain, and the damn wheel come off the car, and it's just like everything started happening in slow motion. It was like the cars just moved, and somehow our car stayed straight, and then it just started slowing down, and then we just went to the side of the road. Yeah, I'm breathing. Shanetta looking, she's like, "Is y'all okay?" I'm like, man, hey, it's when things like that happen, you know that the Most High is with you. You know, a lot of people could say, you know, well, the Lord is, he may be with you. He may give me that script. The Lord is not slack. Give me that. It's
Concerning his promise.
yeah, give me that.
Is it in psychiatrist?
No. Get 2 Peter 3:9.
Oh, no.
Give me that real quick.
That's what you wanted?
Give me 2 Peter 3:9.
I got it.
What you got?
I got 2 Peter 3:9.
Bring it out.
2 Peter 3:9. The Lord is not slack concerning his promise,
For what?
as some men count slackness,
For what?
but is long
He's
suffering
long suffering, right?
to us word, not willing that any should
You
perish,
see that? So the Lord may be with you. And he's with you, he's saving your life because he's giving you time to repent, man. Read it one more time.
Okay. The Lord is not slack concerning his promise.
Because he told you, hey, certain sins deserve death. Right?
As some men count slackness.
Right, because some men live in sin and they think that because they ain't died yet that they got away with it, but that's not the case.
But is long suffering to us word, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance.
Right, so if you take this time and you abuse it, your punishment gonna be even worse. Hold on, we gonna finish this. Give me Ecclesiastes 9 and 10. Let's run through these real quick. Let's wrap it up.
Wait, did we already
got it.
know?
Give me Ecclesiastes 9 and 10, Colossians 3 and 23, and Zechariah 4 and 10.
Ecclesiastes chapter 9 verse 10.
Bring it out.
Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with thy might. For there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in the grave whither thou goest.
Right, give me Colossians 3 and 23.
Colossians 3 verse 23.
Bring it up.
And whatsoever ye do, do it heartily as to the Lord,
As to
and
the
not
who?
as to the Lord, and not unto men.
You see that? Give me
Zechariah 4 and 10.
bring it out.
For who hath despised the day of small things? For they shall rejoice, and shall see the plummet in the hand of Zerubbabel.
Right, so don't despise small beginnings either.
With
Right.
those seven.
Give me 1 Samuel 17 and 28.
1 Samuel 17 and 28.
It's gonna all make sense. Read.
And Eliab, his eldest brother,
This is David's older brother, right?
heard when he spake unto the men. And Eliab's anger was kindled against David.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, Why camest thou down hither? And with whom hast thou left those few sheep in the wilderness?
Right. Because being a sheep herder wasn't esteemed. Right? So the point being, even David, he kept them sheep with all his heart. You see that? So it's like, why does this make sense with David? Because David, he set his hand to keep them sheep, and he did it with all his might as unto the Lord. If David had despised that beginning, he would have been unqualified to keep the Lord's sheep. If he can't keep his father's sheep, now how the hell he gonna keep the Lord's sheep? Right? So it was this cause that the Most High knew that he could be entrusted with the house, with all of Israel, right? But this was a lowly job. You stunk. You slept. You was always by these sheep, man. They stunk. They was dirty. You was out in the field, man. You didn't have on this glorious, armor like your brothers. They got a shield and they got a sword. They got a nice shiny, you know what I'm saying? breastplate and the army suit on. You seen the army people, right? You see how sharp and clean they look. They come around and people just kind of get them honor, right? Because they got a nice hat. You know what I'm saying? They standing straight up and they saluting, all that good stuff. That's not David. David was laying down with the sheep. He stunk. You know what I'm saying? He was rough. Give me
Ephesians 5 and 25.
Give me that.
Ephesians 5 and 25.
Let's see the correlation.
Husbands, love your wives, even as Christ also loved the church and gave himself for it.
Right. You see that?
That he might sanctify and cleanse it with the washing of water by the word.
Let's read that one more time. Because this is the type of love that David had for them sheep. That a man should have for his wife and his children. Read. How are you going to not love your wife like Christ loved the church, but yet you want to lead many? That makes no sense. Read that one more time.
Husbands, love your wives, even as Christ also loved the church and gave himself for it.
And did what?
And gave himself for it.
He laid down his life for her.
That he might sanctify and cleanse it with the washing of water by the word.
Right. That's how you keep your family. You hear me, Judah? This how you got to wash your family with the word of the Most High, man. You got to wash yourself too. Give me 1 Timothy 3 and 5.
1 Timothy 3 and 5.
3 and 5. Who got that?
1 Timothy 3 and 5.
Bring it out.
For if a man known not how to rule his own house, how shall he take care of the church of God?
That's plain, man. That's plain. Give me Matthew 25 and 21.
Matthew 5 and 25 and 21.
25 and 21. Bring it
Matthew
out.
25. His Lord said unto him, Well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things.
Right, he made him. He was faithful over little. Now people don't. A lot of our brothers don't realize the importance of keeping your house. Read that one more time.
His Lord said unto him, Well done, good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things.
Give me 2 Samuel 7 and 8. Right? Over these few sheep. Over these few sheep, right?
2 Samuel 7 and 8.
Read that.
2 Samuel chapter 7, verse 8.
Read that.
Second Samuel 7 and 8.
Bring it out.
Now therefore, so shalt thou say unto my servant David.
Say what?
Thus saith the Lord of hosts, I took thee from the sheepcote, from following the sheep, and to be ruler over my people, over Israel.
You see that? That's why you don't despise small beginnings. That's why, David, he was talking about him keeping those sheep. Shouldn't you be with daddy's sheep? Why are you here bothering me? Go follow those stinking sheep. Not knowing that, that's what the Most High was teaching David how to fight. Right? That's what David was getting the preparation at. That's what David learned how to play the damn harp that brought him to the palace before the king. You see what I'm saying? Give me
Luke 16 and 15.
Bring that out.
And he said unto them, Ye are they which justify yourselves before men, but God knoweth your hearts. For that which is highly esteemed among men is abomination in the sight of God.
See that? So they and vice versa. So because the things that are the popular things that are esteemed of men, they're abomination of the Most High. But these lowly places, man, that's where the Most High, he wants you at. So if the Most High got you at a lowly place, then stay there, man. You know what I'm saying? Stay there and work.
Make not haste in the time of trouble.
Stay there and work, man. Pull up your sleeve, put on your hard hat and your steel toes and go to work, man. With all your might. If you're gonna do it, do it. Give me Psalms 144.
Psalms 144 and 1.
Bring it out.
Blessed be the Lord my strength, which teacheth my hands to war.
What was happening with them sheep? Read it again.
Blessed be the Lord my strength, which teacheth my hands to war.
And what else?
And my fingers to fight.
Hey, the Most High was in the wilderness teaching David, man.
That's cold.
And they tell you, hey, these Christians, soft ass pastors tell you to be peaceful. No, man. No, you better learn the war. You better learn the war. Give me Matthew 17 and 7 and 13.
Matthew 17 and 13.
7 and 13. Bring it out.
Matthew 7 and 13.
Bring it out.
Enter ye.
We already got that. Give me
Second interest 9.
No, I don't want that. Give me did we get Luke 9 and 62?
Yeah.
Nope.
Give me that. Give me Luke 9 and 62. Hold on, Judah. Give me Luke 9 and 62. I want you to give me Matthew 9 and 37.
Luke 9 and 62.
Bring it out.
And Yahweh said unto him, No man hath put his hand to the plow, and looking back is fit for the kingdom of God.
Read it one more time.
And Yahweh said unto him, No man having put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom of God.
Right, because he didn't do it with all his might, and he didn't do it with all his with his heart towards the Most High. So he fell out. So he was never fit for the kingdom of God. You think you're gonna go halfway, and you think you're gonna receive the things of the Most High? You think that's how that's gonna work? No, man. The kingdom is full of all goodly things, man. Give me
Matthew 9, 37.
bring it out.
Matthew chapter 9, verse 37.
Bring it out.
Then saith he unto his disciples, The harvest truly is plenteous. Plenteous.
But what?
But the laborers are few.
It's work to be done. It's always work to be done. If you're not working, hey, work on yourself. It's always work to be done. Work on yourself and build yourself up, so then you can work on somebody else, right? But it's plenty of work to be done. Give me 1 Corinthians 15 and 58.
1 Corinthians 15 and 58.
Somebody give me Proverbs 12 and 24.
I got it. 1 Corinthians 15 and 58.
Bring it out.
There's not.
28. Is it 28?
15 and 58. 1 Corinthians.
Okay, I got it. 1 Corinthians 15 and 58.
Bring it out.
Therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord.
Always abounding what?
Always abounding in the work of the Lord.
There's always work to be done. Give me Proverbs 12 and 24. Is more on that?
No.
Read.
For as much as you know that your labor is not in vain in
Your
the
labor
Lord.
is not in what?
Not in vain in the Lord.
That's right. Give me that.
Proverbs 12 and 24. The hand of the diligent shall bear rule, but the slothful shall be under tribute.
You see that? Because you do this work, you're going to rule in the kingdom. Give me Revelations 20 and 12.
Revelations 20 and 12.
Somebody give me Revelations 2 and 9 and Revelations 3 and 15.
And I saw the dead, small and great, stand before God.
Read.
And the books were opened, and another book was opened, which is the book of life. And the dead were judged out of those things which were written in the books according to their works.
According to what?
According to their works.
So don't let no man tell you that you ain't got to keep these laws. Give me the next precept.
Revelations 2 and 9.
Read.
I know thy works.
Thy what?
I know thy works.
And what else?
And tribulation. And poverty. But thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not.
Right, so the Most High is watching your works. Don't think that the Most High is not watching how you keep these commandments, how you carrying yourself, right? The time, your diligence, right? He's watching. These are all your works, man. And when you die, your works follow you. They follow you. That means the angels, they're taking account right now. They're taking account even when you don't think they're watching. That's when they write down the most. And when you die, those works follow you into heaven, and the books are open, right? And the dead were judged out of those books according to their works. Give me 3 and 15. Bring it out.
Revelations chapter 3, verse 15.
Bring that out.
I know thy works.
I know thy work.
I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou wert cold or hot.
Right. So you got a foot in, you got a foot out. But why does the Most High keep talking about your works? I want 15. Give me 15. Or 16.
So then, because thou art lukewarm, and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth.
Right, the Lord gonna destroy you.
I got
Give me Revelations 14 and 3.
Revelations
14 and 3.
Bring it out.
Wait, isn't it 14 and 13?
14, 13, you right.
Revelation.
And I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, Write, blessed are the dead which die, and the Lord from henceforth. Ye saith the Spirit, that they may rest from their labors, and their works do follow them.
And their works what?
And their works do follow them.
Right, so when you leave here, you go into rest. And your works follow you. And you judge from those things. Read.
I got a precept.
Hold on, I want y'all to hold them precepts. I want y'all to give me 2 Ezra 9 and 7.
2 Ezra 9 and 7.
Bring it out.
And every one that shall be saved, and shall be able to escape by his word.
By his what?
By his words.
Uh-huh.
And by faith, whereby ye have believed.
So this is how you gonna be saved. By your faith and by your works, man. Don't let nobody steal your crown and tell you that you don't have to keep the commandments of the Most High. Somebody, that's what the multitude is doing. The multitude is saying, hey, I just do it in Jesus. Well, how did you keep the Sabbath? I just did it in Jesus. Well, how did you keep the commandments? I just did it in Jesus. Well, how did you believe in? I just did it in Jesus. Well, can you show me how to do that? How is it physically done? I just did it in Jesus. You just lack faith. It's so hard for you to just do it in Jesus. Well, can you physically show me how to do it in Jesus? Don't let no man take your crown, man. Hold on, man. Give me 2 Ezra 9 and 22, because some of this stuff be making me mad, man. Read.
Okay, 2 Ezra 9 and 22. Let the multitude perish
Hey,
then.
let they ass perish then. Then what?
Which was born in vain.
Uh-huh.
And let my grape be kept.
Right. Because why?
And my plant. For with great labor have I made it perfect.
Right, so the Most High is working on his people. He's working on his people, and he's watching over his grape and his vine. Right?
I got a precept.
Hold on. Give me. I don't want no precepts right now. Give me Revelations 14 and 12.
Revelations 14 and 12.
I want what I want.
Here is the patience of the saints.
Uh-huh.
Here are they that keep the commandments
They
of
do
God.
what?
Here are they that keep the commandments of God
Mm-hmm.
in the faith of Jesus.
Give me Revelations 12 and 17.
Revelation 12 and 17.
Faith and works. Read.
And the dragon was wroth with the woman, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed,
That what?
which keep the commandments of God.
Which do what?
Which keep the commandments of God.
And what else?
And have the testimony of Yahweh.
Right. So they keep the commandments of God and they believe in Christ. Right? Give me Matthew 25 and 26.
Matthew 25 and 26.
Bring that out.
Wherefore, if they shall say unto you, Behold, he is in the desert, go not forth. Behold, he is the secret chambers, believe it not.
Keep reading.
For as the lightning come out of the east, and shineth even unto the west, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For wheresoever the carcase is, the carcass is.
You're not reading. You're not reading it. Somebody give me 25 and give me 25 and 25. 25 and 26. Somebody give me Matthew 25 and 26.
Matthew 25, verse 26.
Read.
His Lord answered and said unto him, Thou wicked and slothful servant.
You wicked and slothful servant. Right? Read.
Thou knowest that I reap where I sowed not, and gathereth where I have not strawed.
Read.
Verse 27. Thou oughtest therefore to have put my money to the exchangers, and then at my coming I should have received my own with usury.
Right. Read.
Take therefore the talent from him, and give it unto him which hath 10 talents.
That's what's going to happen to a lot of these wicked people. What the Most High gave you, you know, the gifts and talents that he gave you to win souls with, you didn't use it, right? You didn't bring back, right? The Most High called these people of wicked and slothful servants. Read 29.
Oops, I turned from it. 29.
25 and 29.
For unto everyone that hath shall be given, and he shall have abundance. But from him that hath not shall be taken away, even that which he hath.
Right. Read 30.
And cast ye the unprofitable servant into utter darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth.
Right. So it's always work to be done, man. Don't sit on your talents. Don't sit there and say, well, I really don't know what the Lord would have me to do, so I'm just going to sit here. And you're going to be destroyed. You're going to be destroyed. And you better put that work to do something, even if you fail. That's better than doing nothing. Not saying that you will fail, but that's way better than doing nothing.
James 2:20.
Give me that.
But wilt thou know, O vain man, that faith without works is dead?
You see that? Don't you know? Don't you know that you just believing in Jesus ain't gonna get you there? That's dead, man. Faith without works is dead, man.
Jeremiah 29:11.
Bring it out.
For I know the thoughts that I think toward you,
Right.
saith the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil,
You see that?
to give you an expected end.
Right. So the Lord has a judgment for the wicked and the righteous, man. And the Most High think good of the people that keep His commandments, man. He got good thoughts of you, and not evil, right? And what are these thoughts? Give me Luke 12:32.
Fear not, little flock.
Fear not, little flock.
For it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom.
Right. That's the thoughts that He got of you, to give him to you what has been prepared for you from the beginning. The kingdom, right?
Psalms 50:21.
Give me that.
These things hast thou done, and I kept silence. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such an one as thyself. But I will reprove thee, and set them in order before thine eyes.
Right, that's what's gonna happen. Everybody say the Most High is with me too. Read that one more time. Read.
These things hast thou done, and I kept silence.
Right, because the wicked get away with these things, and the Most High don't correct them right now. So they think that the Most High is like them, but He's not like your wicked ass, man. Read.
Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such an one as thyself.
Right, you thought I was like you, but what?
But I will reprove thee.
The Lord gonna destroy you.
And set them in order before thine eyes.
Right, and the ones that you was mocking, He gonna raise up. Give me Hosea 1:10. Give me that.
Hosea 1:10.
Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, Ye are not my people.
Say that one more time. In what place?
That in the place where it was said unto them, Ye are not my people.
Right, because here in America, that's what we call Gentiles. Somebody put that name on us. Somebody told us that we was Gentiles, that we was heathens, that we was blacks, that we was Hispanics, that we was natives. Right, we anything but the child of God. This is the place that we're. Read it one more time.
Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, Ye are not my people, there it shall be said unto them, Ye are the sons of the living God.
Right, because He's going to set us in order right in front of their face, man.
I have a precept.
Hold on. Give me Ezekiel 11:17.
Ezekiel 11, verse 17.
Bring that out.
Therefore, say thus the Lord God, I will even gather you from the people and assemble you out of the countries where ye have been scattered. And I will give you the land of Israel.
Right. So who was scattered? We were scattered. We scattered all over the earth, man. Give me Jeremiah 13 and 10.
Jeremiah 13:10.
Right. This is how He's gonna give us that kingdom. This is how He's gonna bring us to that accepted end. Right. This is how He's gonna set us in order in front of these evildoers. Read.
This evil people which refuse to hear my words.
Jeremiah 13 and 10. That's it? Read.
This evil people which refuse to hear my words, which walk in the imagination of their heart, and walk after.
That's not it. That's not what I wanted. Maybe it's 10 and 13. 10 and 13. No, we're just gonna go to the next one. Give me Ezekiel 20 and 41.
Ezekiel 20 and 41.
Bring it out.
I will accept you with your sweet Savior when I bring you out from the people and gather you out of the countries wherein you have been scattered. And I will be sanctified in you before the heathen.
42.
And ye shall know that I am the Lord when I shall bring you into the land of Israel, into the country for the which I lifted up mine hand to give it to your fathers.
Read 43.
And there shall ye remember your ways and all your doings, wherein ye have been defiled, and ye shall loathe yourselves in your own sight for all your evils that ye have committed.
We're going to be sorry for what we done. 44.
And ye shall know that I am the Lord when I have wrought with you for my name's sake, not according to your wicked ways, nor according to your corrupt doings, O ye house of Israel, saith the Lord God.
Right, so he's going to have mercy. Give me Isaiah 14 and 1. He's going to have mercy on us, man. And it's not because of the commandments, man. It's not because of the commandments, but how else do you show the Lord that you love him if you don't keep his commandments? These commandments don't make you righteous. No, but
commandments are not grievous.
Right, they're not grievous. He want to look down and see that, hey, look, the things of the Lord are important to me. How can you say that you love the Lord and you don't keep none of his commands? These things are not important to you. Right? So no, we not justified by the law. We not justified by the commandments, right? But we love the Lord, so we try to keep it to the best of our ability. Give me 14 and 1.
Isaiah chapter 14 verse 1.
Read that.
For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel.
This is that mercy, right?
And set them in their own land.
Right.
And the strangers shall be joined with them.
Right. So these strangers, this is the promise. This is the promise that the Most High is going to come get us from the places where he scattered us, right? He's going to set us in our own land, and the strangers, meaning these white people, these African people, these Chinese people, these Japanese people, these people that's not like us, you name it. This is what's going to happen to them. Read. And the strangers.
And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
Right, they're going to try to come with us, right? Read.
And the people shall take them and bring them to their place.
We're going to pick the ones we want to come, right? If you fat and slobby, you can't come. If you're lazy, no, we want the strong slaves, right? We're going to handpick slaves. Just like you handpicked us, we're going to handpick them. We're going to open your mouth, check your teeth, check your height. I'm going to look at your fat content. I'm going to have you run up and down. Let me see how fast she is.
Okay.
How fast, look, how fast can you pick cotton? How many pounds can you lift, boy? You know, you want to come with us? How many pounds can you lift, boy? Because this place is going to be destroyed. And they know if they don't come with us, there's no salvation for them. So this is how we're going to be a light to the heathens and a salvation unto them. Because they know if they don't come with us, they're doomed. Keep reading. Verse 2.
Verse 2, and the people shall take them.
No, read that right.
And the people shall take them.
We're going to take them.
And bring them to their place.
We're going to force them, right?
And the house of Israel shall possess them.
Possess them like I possess a dog. Like this is mine. Like a thing. A possession. Read.
Possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids.
For slaves. Read.
And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were.
Right. So we was captives to you, but you going into captivity, right?
And they shall rule over their oppressors.
You see that? Read verse 3.
Verse 3. And it shall come to pass in a day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow.
And from what else?
And from thy fear. And from the hard bondage.
And from this hard bondage.
Wherein thou was made to serve.
We forced to serve, man. And with that, we're going to say shalom.
I got a precept.
Hold on. Them precepts.